Welcome back everyone. So we have a lot to do and a lot to explore and a lot to test. First of all, I got rid of a few spells. By a few, I mean 2. I know it's terrible. I'm very bad at hoarding spells, but I want to test everything. And first off, I want to see if the intense concentrated light interaction is still a thing. So let's test that out real quick. This should have a long-lasting damage field. Hopefully that's the case, but I guess we'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Yes, good. So it still is an interaction, and fantastic interaction at that. Let's go see if we can kill something real quick and test out the damage capabilities of this. I don't think there's gonna be anything over here. Oh, I love our trail. By trail, I mean jetpack. Okay, well, we are leaving then. Okay, well, I wanted to also rapid fire this, so I think this should be a good build for it. Let's see what this looks like real quick. Castellet, correct? Castellet. Be gone. Ah! Ow. 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 Let me out. Let me out. Thanks. That's pretty cool. I don't know what's going on. I would like out. Thanks. Spam WA and D. If you're ever in a sticky situation, spam WA and D. So let's go over here real quick. I think this is our original world. I do not remember why we are here though. That's the problem. So let's do this now. Oh, that's cool. So can you actually make like an ice cannon with this? That'd be pretty neat. All right, well, now we know what it does. It can stay right here. So let's rebuild our wand. We have, we gotta put something somewhere, and I don't know where anything goes. In the mind of a madman. Let's do this here. And that should be good. I assume I had extra space on there for some reason. We can just make it invisible. I feel like that doesn't matter. You know what? We could do glimmer. Do we have our rainbow glimmer? Or are we using both of them? Ooh, we have this one right here. That works for me. We can't see any difference. Why not? Because it's being applied to a long distance cast. This should be applied to all of it though. Weird, but that's okay. We got our rapid fire teleport wand. So there has been some changes with the sun seed, and we're going to see if it works in our world. I tried it in the dev world; it was not working. But let's go see if we can get a little pocket sun. So we gotta play music for the fishes though. Ooh, there's so many more fishes. Oh, we have water for the fishes now. Where is our water? Also, why can I not hear anything? Am I crazy? Okay. Yes, in a way I am, but let's do this. You know what we could also do? Is a rainbow trail on there. No, bad idea. Wait, where did we even get this water trail from? Was it just right here? I think it was. Fish, do you like your water? They like their music, so we'll let them enjoy that. Okay, let's go to the pyramid without trying to destroy everything. How's everyone been? Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful evening. It is currently Friday, and I am trying to get the videos back up on schedule. I did try and release some the video in 4K resolution to make sure there was no distortion, but it upped the render time from 8 hours to 28 hours, so I will no longer be doing that. So we have to just hope that that YouTube works. So we're gonna drop the sun seed, that right here, and it didn't work. Okay, no worries. We'll still carry it with us, and we'll try it in like a new world. I bet there's like some trigger here that isn't spawned in with our world because this is updated and all that, but that's okay. That's unfortunate. I really wanted a pocket sun, but I can wait. So what's our plan now? Do we have our guiding powder? We do have our guiding powder. We could go collect the orbs that we need. What was our plan? I kind of wanted to break the reroll machine, but I mean, if we're just going to do a 33 orb, then we don't really need to do any of that stuff. How do we approach this? Let's go do... Oh, I really want to set up my like screen that I had set up for finding the orbs, because that would make it a lot easier. Oh, difficult. We could... I wonder what this is for. Oh, we could... Oh, there's this thing. Oh, that's a hard choice. Also, these bones look really neat. So let's dig down, because there should be something down here, and it should just be straight down. Some more of these crystals. What if we hold this crystal out? Yeah. It looks the same. Let me out. No more. So we have this giant mushroom here. Okay. So there's been a lot of updates in the... What is going on? There's so much sand. In the beta branch, and one of the updates is with tripping. So we could get... If anyone's familiar with the changes to tripping, would know why I'm so like torn on wanting to do it, but also not wanting to do it because it could mess up a lot of stuff. I think... let's do it. Since this is going to be a pretty short run, and we won't be like short is subjective. Since we're going to actually be ending this run, we can have fun with it. So let's go to the fungal and get some ooh, there's a blue tab. Wait, are these different tablets? Is there 2 nukes here? Oh, we've broken the world. Wait, this tablet. Oh, wait, what the heck? This tablet's fake? The fake tablet? What is this? I want to carry it with me. Do we want the mana stone? I want to say yes, but also no. We can leave it in the lake and decide if we want the wand stone. We'll just keep the fake tablet with us. The fake tablet. Okay, so is the racing thing here? I don't think it will be, but maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. It would be right here in the beta branch with without our world being generated. like with an update. It's so hard to describe this. Let's go down and go to the fungal. We kind of don't have to be careful anymore, so that's fine. We could also find some glue. We could do the monk statues. There's so many things! Okay. We will use a lot of our spells, and then we'll go collect more like spells that will actually benefit us in the 33 orb, because right now we don't have a wand to kill the 33 orb, and we should really start looking for something that can. But I need to go to the fungal. I was also thinking of going to just get the lively concoction. Neat. Get the like glue spell. I think we had one. Do we have one on us? I don't think we do. No, I think we dropped it. I know I couldn't even tell by looking that quick, but I'm assuming we don't. Ukoskivi looks super neat when it's updated. Okay, there's some fungus. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a poor life decision, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I'll explain after we do it, and it'll make a little bit more sense. We'll swap to the moon. Oh, we got 300 seconds. I think it only needed 200, but regardless. You feel the rules of the cosmos have shifted. You hear the words pea soup. So water is now pea soup. And you can keep doing that. And there's also other changes that I think happened. So other materials can be something else. Let's see if we can see any other ones. Concentrated mana. I think that was just us walking by. Toxic sludge. I mean, we have 300 seconds of this poor life decision. So pea soup is probably one of the best ones to have for water, I would think, because it can obviously clean you, and you can still drink it and stuff, like be inside it. You can like do like water to lava, and that wouldn't be great because then all your water is lava. Also, since we have a water trail, oh no, the poor fish. I'm so sorry, fish. Well, I guess they get pea soup now. So our water trail is pea soup. So yeah, it's a really cool change, and we don't entirely know how it works, or at least I don't. I bet the individuals on the spoiler Discord have like narrowed it down to a science. Oh, look at this neat little waterfall. It's like all slimy, just slowly falling down. But the way to like manipulate it a little bit is whatever like flask you're holding will sometimes interact with the change. So if you're holding ambrosia, you have a chance at turning your water into ambrosia. So that's really cool. But yeah. And likewise, if you are holding it, you do have a chance at completely like removing it from ever existing ever again. So yeah, use with caution. Let's drop down and not do anything. Why would we drop down? What were we gonna do? We were going to go to hell and pick up some better spells. But I really like messing with all the stuff that we have right now. Yeah, we really aren't set for a 33 orb, and I don't know what we can really mess with. Like, we can have fun just rapid firing easy and like basic spells. We'll keep our crystal, because then we can use that for essence to power. Or, is it essence to power? No, it's, spells to power. Because then we can make a super strong crystal and use that. Okay, yeah, let's just hop down, and we'll have more room in hell anyway, so we'll be able to do stuff in there. Yum. I should just be using the teleport. Ooh! Almost destroyed this thing. Let me out. I don't think we've been to the eye. Or at least in our normal world. Maybe we have. I've gotten so confused on what we've done and what we haven't done. What is this? Is it a Kiva? I can't even tell. Ooh, it's a Kami. Kami. I wonder, will it like break our world if we use it with this much health? Oh, they're like percent health based? Like, I thought it would just spawn in a bunch more. No, they're percent health based. Oh, that's really cool. Huh. Well, the more you know. Or maybe it fully healed me and I wasn't paying attention. Either or. We're just human down. We still don't have toxic sludge immunity. So, also, now that we're going into 33 orb, I will pick up perks that will... It's a sign. What do we get rid of? We're not getting rid of anything. Thank you for the Kami, though. I need to step in some lava to get rid of this toxic. Thank you. Yeah, we'll pick up some perks that will better suit us for a 33 orb, because I usually don't plan on doing 33 orbs, but I feel like since that's a very like difficult achievement now, we'll show how it can be done. Obviously, after getting a run set up to be a Gawd run, it'll be pretty simple, but yeah. Yeah. Alright. Where in hell should we find the spells the most? It should be like the art level and the vault level. I love the trail that our teleport leaves. It looks really neat. Not on that level, not on this level. There's some pea soup down here. There's not water down here. What are you, drunk? This is hell. Oh, there's some spells. We don't want Sigma, we want some moves. Some moo is gonna be really helpful. I also want some divide by tens, and since we're in hell, let's use some of our spells. Let's find a nice little open area like over here. Let's fly to the wall real quick. Okay, let's carve this out and we'll clean it up with the sun seed. I wonder why it shoots our blood like upwards. Oh, we can even clean out the... Oh, look at that. Just some remodeling with our sunstone. Okay. Let's have some fun and get rid of some spells, because we got a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's start with our first one. Obviously, Intense Concentrated Light. I'll keep it because this interaction is pretty neat. Oh, now that there's enemies, let's go show off how incredibly strong this is. Would you mind stepping in this? Oh, wait, what? Wait. Okay, that didn't work. I thought we would be able to apply it to ourselves since there was so much stacked on top of each other, but no. Now we have this pillar of red light. I mean, it's pretty. Oh, it's there. Nope, maybe? Okay, well, we'll leave that there. Boop. So, obviously it doesn't do that much damage, but this is only one intense concentrated light. We also don't have multiple divide by 10s. But you could stack more, like, and just throw it on the modifier. Like, you could divide the 10 the modifier and stuff. There's so many different things you could do with a intense concentrated light interaction. And let's say damage field isn't your cup of tea and you wanted to do, obviously you can do rainbow trail. You know what we should have done for the fish is given them a bunch of water like this, or pea soup, and yeah, this is gonna spawn a bunch of liquid, and since it spawned like overlapped, it'll keep spawning to my knowledge. Yeah, so it's going to last for a hot second. We can't change toxic sludge into pea soup. What? What is your body doing? Could you don't? Okay, well, we're gonna keep the water because fish need water, but oh, this is a difficult situation for me. I guess we get rid of spells to magic. Do we have spells to acid? We'll need to get rid of one or the other. No. Ducks we'll need for damage. Recoil. Let's see if we can make something that would launch us back really quick. Well, we kind of don't need to, since we're going to do 33, so we don't need to really worry about that. But this should launch us back pretty far. We don't even need that as a spell. We could just use triplicate. And let's see how far that launches us back. Boop. That's pretty far. Boop. I'm a fan. But we'll get rid of these. The reason I wanted to do that is because then we could divide by like 100 and just neum across. Recoil dampener, do we need it? No. It's nice, but we can do without it. Glowing lance. I was going to make it so that it would hit us if we got the knockback. But since we don't have knockback, we'll just get rid of it. Meteors are super neat. I want to keep them so bad, but I also don't. We could do a what is going on here? Oh. We could do a Tentapet with meteors. Okay, so stuff that we can do Tentapets with, I'll keep for now. Expanding sphere. If only it didn't have a damage cap. It'd be so incredibly good. It looks cool with a glimmer, but other than that, it's pretty lackluster. What can we also test on? Ew, oh, toxic sludge, could you don't? I'd rather take my chances with electricity. Okay, we need to remove this individual. So let's get some orbs. Orbules. Nomule, orbicule. I need to remove teleport as well. Since we made space up here, I can probably just throw teleport up here and then scoot this over. Just kidding. Scoot it over here. There, that should work. That's the wrong wand. That looked cool though. Where'd it go? We rain rainbow death. Rainbow death! Do you not attack anymore? No, you sure do attack. Here you go. I am a fan of mortar. So you can change lava with the shift in reality too. So you can make lava into something super safe like ambrosia. It's a gamble and it's pretty neat, but it also messes a lot of stuff up, and I probably wouldn't take it in a run that I want to keep for a long minute. I also hate their bodies. They like bounce to like rubber balls. Let's get rid of Spur. Infestation, we can do Parasite Wisp with. Chaotic Transmutation. This one, ooh, I think we keep it not only for the novelty, but it also can be paired with Plasma Cutter, and we might be able to find a strat with that. We'll keep these, keep Touch of Gold for right now. All right, Deer. We'll have to make a Deer in our next New Game Plus, because we're gonna get rid of our mascot, so we obviously need to make a new mascot. Worm Launcher. So worms, let's mess a little bit with worms. But first, let's go down the line. Energy Orb with Trigger. Oh, this one, I like using it for like an Infiniwisp, but I don't think it has any practicality. What would be an Infiniwisp for this one? I forget. Let's see. It is gonna be a 6.6, so it's 1 red, 1 orange, and 1 white. Let's do that real quick. Let's make an Infiniwisp that pierces on us so we can get our bang out of the buck out of carrying this one. We got a lot of stuff, but I did somewhat organize it, so good on me. 1 red, 1 white, 1 orange. I was like, where are oranges? And let's start piercing. There's some stuff going on down there, and I'm not a fan of it. And that should be good. Where is our chainsaw? I don't see a chainsaw up here, but we probably don't even need one, as long as we just take this divide by 10 off. We also don't have like homing or anything. Let's throw a decrease speed on there. We don't even have that either. Oh yeah, we do, right here. Oh, it loses speed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, is this one infinite? Sure is. We got our little fire hydrant, and if we use the coup, we can just whip around our orbit. Ooh, you know what looks super pretty with it? A glimmer. Just kidding. A glimmer. Have to make sure. Ooh, that one's it. I see it. This one is it. That looks less pretty than I thought it was going to be. It looks cool with the coup, though. Okay. Well, now that we've gotten that one, should we do one more spell? No. We'll make some more Infiniwisp. This is probably my go-to Infiniwisp, though. It's super fun to use. Wait, why isn't it damaging us? Oh, because of Chain Spell? Ooh, that's a pretty good tech. Wait. -6. Oh, is it -6 for every tick? So it would be -18? Ooh. That's some good information, because it normally does 11 damage and it should hurt us, but since this took all its damage off, it's perfectly safe. That's neat. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Okay, let's get rid of Triplicate and this. Go. Be gone. You are no longer in our inventory. I cannot look at you and I cannot use you. Sablé or Orbit. Ooh. Let's make... Oh, you know what? We could probably make an Infiniwisp with Sawblade Orbit. What would be a good Infiniwisp, though, now that we don't have that anymore? Let's use this one. So this one I know by heart. I've made it so many times. It's 3 red, 1 blue. So we're gonna do 3 red. 3 red, 1 blue. And let's have a trigger. And Where is at trigger? And let's do saw blade orbit. And where are we gonna make it trigger? Let's make this one trigger. Let's do damage field, laser beams that are increased. I like that idea. It should just drop them straight down, and I think that's going to look pretty funny. Do we have an increased lifetime? Oh, you know what? We'll just use an orbit. Like this. Like this. Okay. This should be a guaranteed, so we only have to spawn it once. Boop. Ow. The reason that second spawn happened is because our stats are incredible on this wand. So it's a thing. We have to. It's like a little mini game. We have to hit the center without hitting the saw blades. All right, get ready. Go. They are spinning incredibly fast. We hit it. Ow. Now we only have one saw blade. We are terrible at this game. This stupid thing. Okay. Well, I'm glad we hit all of them. Now we can do this. Oh no, it touched the ground. It broke. Let's spawn in another one. As long as it doesn't touch the ground, it should be good. That's pretty neat. I'm actually really a fan of it. If we added drilling on it, then it could touch the ground and be perfectly fine. Obviously, you could take off saw blades and whatnot. Let's do saw blades a little bit more justice. You know what? Let's do saw blades on these luminous, and let's do ping pong path on that instead of orbit. I think that might be a better bet, unless we have an increased lifetime somewhere that I do not see, but I do not see any increased lifetimes. So let's do this one so we can get some more bang for our buck. Bonk. Ow. It wasn't exactly what I thought it would do, but it's still pretty interesting. Oh no, it touched the wall. It's dead. They died. That's okay. Let's go over here since we're messing with our Infinite. I don't think I have a teleport wand anymore, so I'm not even going to try. We can get rid of this now. Let's get rid of... Getting rid of Death Cross is such a difficult one. I don't think we do, because it's probably the most reliable Infinite Wisp we could ever make. So we'll keep that one. We got an alpha. Do we need an alpha? Copies. Cast a copy of the first spell in your wand for 30 mana. How does that work with blood magic? That's a good question, because that would be really good-ish. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll either get more blood magics in hell or not. I can't really find a good use for alpha, and plus we can just go to hell and find them, so yeah, yeet. Is gone forever. It got tossed into the void. Maybe we should toss them here in case we accidentally toss something that we're not supposed to, because my mouse will definitely do that. Essence to power. I don't know how it works, and I'm not willing to learn, especially in a video. Chain bolt. I can't get rid of you, even though you're fucking useless. I cannot get rid of you. Black holes we need for digging sometimes. Worm launcher. Okay, now that we've gotten to the worm, do we even need reduced spread? Because this wand has reduced spread built into it. What is the infinite life of this one. Ooh, I don't think I have this one actually out. Let me open up this one real quick. I apologize. I have not updated my chart in my stream. I'm a terrible streamer. It is 3 red, 1 white. 3 red, 1 white. 3 red, 1 white. Boom, boom. And then we want it to... What do we want it to summon? Let's make it summon ducks. Because what else would you want a worm to summon? And let's also throw decelerating on so it'll stop moving after a set amount of time. Piercing should be fine. Yeah, this should be good. Let's see if we can get our duck spawner. Oh, is it going to have glimmer on it? Ooh, it is going to have glimmer. Let's take the glimmer off. Ooh, it's running out of mana. Oh, this is going to be unfortunate, isn't it? I don't know if we can use Gamma. Oof. Oofta. Let's pair this up so it stops using charges. We're going to need more than that. Let's just use an octuple cast. Let's also remove this. Why is it casting so much mana? 130, 150. Ooh, that is a bit. That makes sense. We also don't need the rapid fire. We just need to click once. Oh. I don't think it was able to... Oh, were we casting too much? No, we shouldn't have been casting too much mana with blood magic. I guess we're gonna find out if Gamma works like I think it would. Oh, that is weird. I'm not, I think, okay, so the lifetimes are being added to the Gamma and the Gamma can't do anything with it. So I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. That's okay. We'll keep worms with us. Unfortunately, I did soil it and we can't have a little Infinitous worm, but maybe we'll find out eventually. Let's get rid of our add expiration trigger. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. And that first wand should be done. We cleaned out our first wand. Wow, that only took half a freaking decade. It took about 30 minutes, I think. That is actually quite a bit of time. That is how incredibly bad I am at hoarding stuff. Homebringer will keep with us. Plasma beam. Should we keep plasma beam or plasma cutter? They're the same thing, except this one's green. So I guess we keep the green one. And then this one, I actually don't remember the lifetime for it. It is non-existent. Just kidding. It should be 3 in 1 maybe? I guess this is a good way to... That's not the right screen. I guess this is a good way to find out. Let's do... We won't do a ducks though, because that's not a good way to find out. Yeah. Excuse me, no ducks. Wait, what? How are you casting ducks? Wait, excuse me? Octuple? Hello? Am I... Wait, what? Wand refresh, are you broken? Like, do you need me to swap you with a different one? No, you're supposed to be casting Plasma Cutter and Luminous Drill. Okay, yep, not broken at all. Remove the add trigger then. I'm confused. I don't think we can do the same Infiniwisp that we're doing previously with this one. We'll still keep it with us because, like I said, we can do something like this. If we throw this on here, we'll just remove this and then it'll have an extra lifetime. And we could actually probably do a trigger now with this build. It still casts ducks. What the duck? Why? Trigger? Why? Okay, well this one, it has piercing on it, so it should hurt us. Oh, it doesn't hurt you with piercing added? What? Wait, it does 20 damage. We don't have anything that would remove damage, right? Oh, this removes damage? Oh, since when did piercing remove damage too? I forgot that that was a change. Oh. Well, I don't know if that's a good change. Maybe it is? I guess it's good for Infiniwisp, bad for, like, other builds. I'm fine with that. Well, regardless, it's safe for us, bad for the enemies. We could even take off Piercing, because Piercing's not what makes the spell like work, it's just the spell itself. So if we did something like this, it's safe and it just sits there and it can damage stuff. So yeah, we'll keep this one. Remove explosion. I don't see any use for it anymore. And then we have summon platform. This one's really neat. I don't think we'll get any good use out of it, but it is 3 orange, 8 red, 1 blue, 2 white. How do I do that? Do we have the like amount of spells to do that? So 3 orange, 8 red, 1 blue, 2 white. I don't think we have the proper divide spells. So we'd need 3 red, 1 blue, 8 orange. How would we do orange? This would be 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, but 9. That would be 9, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that would be 9. Unless we had 2 divided by 3s. That sucks. Yeah, I don't think we... Oh, we have a 2... Oh... It might be possible. Let's do... Okay, so we want to do this. That should be fine. Then swap this here, and throw this here, and then throw this here. I think it's a -1, isn't it? Let's check again, make sure that we have it built properly. 3 orange. Oh, 3 orange, 8 red, 2 white. 2 white. So 2 white is what I'm missing as well. So red is what needs to be up here. Let's get another white. This should work. All right. And then we'll get... Oh, I need that. Necesito. Oh, well... I don't think we're going to be able to get our spell back. I think it's gone forever. I do not think that there is a edge... Oh! I fell in a little pit right here. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Well, blood me up. Thank you. This works. This is our new little workstation. I'm fine with this. Let's throw this back on there like I wanted to, and then we can throw a trigger on there, or at least we should be able to, and a piercing, and then we can make it spawn some ducks. Let's give this a go. That's not how it's gonna work. That's how it's gonna work. Okay. How do we do this? How do we spawn it on ourselves? I guess we can't. Like right here? That didn't last forever. That's a fake spell. Maybe it's because of the trigger. I don't think it's because of the trigger, but just to make sure. Okay, let's read this properly. So it has eight red, 3 orange, 1 blue, 2 white. Unless they change the lifetime of orbiting arc, which is highly plausible. So you know what? Just to make sure, let's throw this up here too and get this one removed. We'll also remove piercing. Okay. This should work. What is wrong with this wand? 250. I assume it's a mana issue, but I don't think it's a mana issue. I don't. Can we just get rid of the... Obviously, the wand refresh isn't doing anything. Is it the divide by 10s? Let's take them off, too. I'm so incredibly confused. Duplicates every spell cast before it. Just remove this down. Ow! Ow! Okay, well, that should be the proper build for making a infinite summon platform. Clearly, something is wrong. It could be the wand, it could be spell duplication. There's something not quite right, and I don't want to troubleshoot in this video. So we'll have to figure out what's going on. I'm willing to bet it's spell duplication. I think it's just not working the way that it has worked. Or maybe they changed it. I don't know. I don't know. But that's okay. There's really no need for summon platform other than like making it infinite. So we'll get rid of that one. Circle of Fervor so that stuff can attack us. We'll keep that. Spark Bolt we can make infinites with. Spark Bolt's probably the easiest to make an infinite with, and it requires the least amount of spells. So I think it's safe to say that we keep this one with us because it's versatile. Like, 1 red, that's incredibly easy to accomplish. And we could just throw... Well, now we know piercing removes damage too. That's pretty cool. I don't even know where our piercing went because I threw everything on the ground like a freaking animal. We could do like a parasite. You know what? Let's give this one a tail that... Oh, we don't have that many divide by 10s. That's unfortunate too. Frick, frack, patty whack. Give this tentacle some Kit Kat. Oh, it's not guaranteed. So, well, you know what? It is going to be a guaranteed. So we don't even need this reduced lifetime with this build because it's a parasite build. We also don't need the... Ooh, we do need that. So we need to hit that though. So let's grab... this and a what am I looking for? A increased lifetime. Sure, we'll do orbiting. That works for me. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I feel it. This is a terrible idea, but it's gonna be great. Swap these around. Boop. Okay. Well, we got 1 more shot, 2 more shots. Moon did not help us. Huh. Throw 2 of these on there just so we have a better chance at actually hitting it with our body. There we go. Our little creation. Oh, I love them. Oh, look at them wiggle. Wiggle waggle. Wiggle waggle. And if we wanted to give them more lifetime, then obviously every time we run into them, they gain lifetime from the tentacles. Our little Death Star. Are they running out of life? They need more life force. Okay. I can't feel my body. There we go. You have fun over there. We have one more that we could do with this setup. We could do duck. Oh, I'm so mad that I used the worm launcher. That's okay. What would be a fun one? We could do glitter field. No. No. Yeah, I don't see any interesting and fun ones. Deer wouldn't work because deer would just instantly blow up. Now that I think about it, if you increase lifetime on deer, how does that work? Oh, that is a good question. Since we have a few deer, might as well test it. Increase lifetime as well. And then we need a trigger. Throw this over her. Voop, 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 voop. So is this gonna work? I don't think it will. Ow. Okay, clearly not. That was a poor decision. That poor deer. It is now resting down here with us. We're gonna kick its corpse off this ledge because it makes me feel weird. It made me feel even weirder kicking the corpse. I feel gross. Let's find a new platform. I don't want to stand on the deer platform. Okay. Remove that. That did not work. That is a terrible idea. Do not ever do that again. Got it. Hollow egg. Do we need it now? Yeah, for the wall. But do we need the wall? No, but we're also going to get the Mega Sun when this works. So yeah, but we need just normal enemies. So no. Okay, get rid of it. Gold to power has a cap, but it'd be really good to spawn on the crystals with like a divide by 10 moo or something. Ooh, that might be the best tech. Or for the flock of ducks. There's some stuff to do. Mana to damage. Let's see if this still works. I don't think it will. I think they patched it. I haven't done it in a long minute, so I guess we'll find out real quick. What do we even need? Just this and a double or triple. Do we have a triple? We have a triple. Just kidding. We need a double. So let's throw this back on here. So this should be... Oh, did they break? Oh, you need it like the last spell or something, I think. Ooh, it sounded like it. Ooh. So let's get a chainsaw back on here. So we do need a triple cast. Quadruple cast? I don't know. Throw a chainsaw in there. We'll figure it out. We got our death laser again. Let's go smack something with it. There's nothing up here. we're charging up our laser. Charge my laser. Blah. Blah. Yeah, it still works. Come here. Bah, bah. I couldn't stab it through the wall. I wonder if we could use this in any way. Obviously, you can stack damage infinitely, but like, I feel like there's easier ways to do stuff. I haven't tried dividing the damage. That might be a good idea. Oh, this wand is so incredibly strong and so incredibly fun. What a great build. We should find, we should have been looking for some more multicast, or not multicast. I cannot English today. Some more, like, always cast wands. Because then we could be doing this with, like, different spells instead of just mana. But then again, it is based off of how much mana the wand has. I don't think we need another gold to power. It is good to know that it spawns down here. Like, I knew that, but seeing stuff makes it, like, lock into my brain a little bit better. I just want laser stuff. This is what Noita is. You become so powerful that you make everything into your plaything. And then you're just like, I'm just gonna walk right through you and just shank you in the face with a laser beam that does 3,000 damage. By 3,000 I mean 30,000. We're also gonna get this Takasova. Should we? I don't know if I can be trusted with the Takasova. Let's be honest. I don't need any more spells in my inventory. And I feel like that's all I'd use it for. I don't know what the use of this spell is. It's, can we see it? Yeah, slow but steady. So it sets the cast delay to 1.5 seconds. So, like, I guess for not rapid firing stuff with our incredible wands. Oh, shoot. Since I tabbed back in, our wand reset on its damage. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why you'd want slow and steady. There's no real, like, benefit. I don't think it even adds damage. If it added damage, then I could see, like, something for using it. Like, how much damage would it have to use? It would have to add like 100 damage or something, and then I think it'd be a really good modifier, because you throw that on a spell and then you fire it once every like a second and a half and rinse and repeat. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. Okay, no more killing. We didn't even get any gold. Like, our gold is so little from what we got from that. Another slow but steady. I can't. Murder, it's just too much. Too much for little me not to do. I want this blood magic, that's for sure. Thank you. I like how they just poof. Also, the fungal shift stuff is what's giving it that particle, so you can know what you messed up in your world. Okay, well, I don't even think we have this little island over here anymore. Is it up? Possibly not. No. Yes? There's some blood here. So that means I've been here. No, I think it's down. LARPA explosion is pretty fun. All the LARPAs cannot be used in tandem with what's it called? With Infiniwisp, because they set the lifetime. Like, they have a way that they interact with the lifetime of spells. Even if you have an Infiniwisp, like a guaranteed, it will always despawn with LARPAs, like after a set amount of time. What other gubbins do we got? we got some tentacles. We need to keep those. Water to poison. Well, we don't have water anymore. Water is peat. Or not peat, pea soup. So I guess we could use this free cost of making our spells look cool. Upon saying that, I don't know what I'd use it on or anything, so let's just get rid of it. Plasma beam enhancer is fun with this because you can divide it. Christ, I'm terrible at doing stuff. Let's see. Let's do this and then divide it by like 4. And then throw this right here. So with plasma beam cutter, or I don't think the other one works, but with this one, it'll be the center hitbox. So this beam right here is where the hitbox is, and that's the only thing you can get hit by and enemies can get hit by. And so no matter how big you make this, it'll always be that center hitbox. And for removing stuff too, you notice that it chunks out this stuff, but it's not removing it. It's because that center is getting removed as well. As soon as the center part's removed, then it won't remove anything because it's not hitting anything. It's not really able to eat anything. I almost threw our moo down. We need our moo. Ow. 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 Can we dig? Ooh. Ooh. I'm a fan. Let's divide this by 10 real quick. Just kidding. We can't divide it by 10. Just kidding. We can divide it by 10 because we can just divide by 10. This. Boop. 10 is not that big. I thought it would have been bigger. What if we ooh, can we divide by? Ooh, we're getting into some weird stuff that I might regret. What am I doing? Divide this by 4. I had a 4 literally half a second ago. There it is. No, it doesn't work. Unfortunate, or at least to my knowledge. What if we did? Oh, this is gonna end very poorly. Okay. Oh, spell duplication on here? Does spell duplication even work? Probably not, because that doesn't look like it's 100 times. I don't know. Spell duplication is the thing that's causing the most problem, I think. That's the problem child. What was I doing? I was removing all these so we could use moo on it. My poor voice box. I need to get some water. Oof. That was very quenching. That's not. That sounds so weird. That quenched my thirst. Ooh. Malarkey. Malarkey. Remove all of these. Malarkey. Remove all of these. Sure, that can stay on there. What does this do now? That looks surprisingly lackluster. Oh, because it's only 100? What about this? I remember first spell one does apply. This is an other spell. Oh. 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 Well. Huh. Huh. I didn't think of that. Do we have another gamma? We don't. Dang it. Dang it. I wanted to divide this by like 1 billion, but... Never really considered that. I guess I never really messed with Moo too much. Huh. Could we... If we were to throw Moo on this wand... What would that accomplish? Nothing, because it wouldn't... Like, Moo doesn't really cast anything. There isn't, like... We wouldn't be able to duplicate that. Maybe? I don't know. I'm thinking that this one might actually be our bread and butter for making a really, really strong boss killer. If we... Ooh, we're gonna do some science with that, most likely, to try and kill the 33 orb. Because I was sent a build with the ducks, and it does quite a bit of damage. Like, I think when I was using it, it got up to like 3 million damage, and that's without double glass cannon and whatever it is. But yeah, we'll have to come up with something, because 33 orbit has quite a bit of health. All right, what other gubbins can we mess with? Let's do some glitter fields, I guess. Well, what's so fun about glitter field? I know Goki was using it a lot because it has like a nice hit frame, I think, or whatever hit ratio. Like frames it hits you. I don't know how to describe it. I like how it looks with rainbow glimmer though. Let's do something like this so we're not using charges. Well, it's green, but oh, we could have used remove explosion on it. Oh no, I think we got rid of that a long ways away. Ooh, that would have been a good thing to use remove explosion on, because then we could have thrown it on the crystals that we're gonna spawn, or even this. Oh, I don't think it's up here, but while we fly up, I'll see what other stuff we got. We got LARP explosion. That won't work on static. This is a static. Yep. We can do that though on what if we do divide by 10? Oh, we still have it here. Nice. Let's pick that up. See, I'm not incredibly dumb sometimes. Just most of the time. That's gonna be really good, because that's gonna remove all the extra pixels that these make, and then we could also have glimmer on them. Ooh, we're keeping that. That's a like frame saver. We gotta get rid of more stuff. Necromancy, it's fun, and I still don't know how it works, but we're gonna get rid of it. Deer we're keeping for our mascot. Heavy spread is also fun. Since the video on multicast is going to be coming out before this one, what's another fun thing we can do with this multicast wand? We can do anything our hearts desire. Let's throw a chainsaw up here, and then multicast. You throw this. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know how to really sell this wand with the spells that we have. Obviously, we were collecting for different means, but yeah. That did not work. What is this? What is this malarkey? There we go. Ooh. That's pretty neat. It's not working the way I want it to because we need to do something like that. Now it's out of mana. Not anymore. We are white. It sounded oddly racist. Ooh. Ooh, I am a fan. Obviously, you don't need a 25 cast to do this, but just messing with stuff. You know what? Let's throw a rainbow on there as well. Okay, that was a poor decision. I don't know what I expected, but clearly it was not that, and now we have to suffer for a few minutes. By that, I mean we're gonna drink some rainbow blood and get our rainbow farts. Heh. Oh, it's so great. Oh, you know what I also thought of? With the new like mushroom hat that's coming out, I could probably change that into looking like horns. Ooh, I'm excited to mess with those. But something else that I think would be really neat is getting like a wing. Like wings would be really cool. I don't know. There's so many neat things that I would love to do with our character, but yeah. I'm not the best at messing with the files. Let's do this on this on this. Should be good, and throw it on here. Let's get rid of heavy spread. We don't need it anymore. It's just for spreading stuff out, but get rid of this for now. Too many. Way too many. Okay, let's try that again. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan. Larpas are probably my favorite. Oh, it's like a little rave cave. Say that 5 times fast. Wait, this blood isn't getting rid of. It's still here. We have to clean up our rave cave. One more time. Nice. Okay. Do we keep it though? No. Should I get rid of stuff that isn't going to be practical? Because doing 33 orb, we're just going to pretty much be collecting only stuff that's going to help us or be necessary for traveling. That means we get rid of like everything though. Oh, that sounds bad. I don't like that, but I guess we do it. We'll keep this spell for good luck in our inventory. Let's get rid of linear, and let's get rid of LARPA. I don't want to get rid of my fireworks, even though they're not great and we can probably make better ones. What does the fireworks look like now? Let's see with LARPA. Let's see if the fireworks can sell me now. Oh, they broke my computer. Got it. That was pretty cool though. You know what? The LARPA's doing some work with these fireworks. The orange fireworks are terrible. I do not like them. Now there's too much smoke. They're kind of growing on me. Or I'm just suffocating. I don't have any brain cells working because I'm drowning in smoke. How do we get rid of all the smoke? Okay, it goes away. We could make a pretty efficient... Oh yeah, I forgot it's a perk. Reality has shifted. It looks super cool. We could use the touch of gold on like a spell that's safe. Ooh, we could do like a Tentapet. We need unlimited spells. That's what we need. We could do a Tentapet with a piercing touch of gold, or like maybe not piercing, because piercing, if it rapid hit us, then we'd just insta die from our own thing. Like if it got swapped by accident. I think just like drilling on a rapid fire like wand with a trigger touch of gold would be smart for killing stuff in New Game Plus. We don't even need to kill anything in New Game Plus. I am rambling so much in this episode. I apologize. I'm trying to just reason with like what we need to do and what we're going to be accomplishing. Let's get rid of our plasma beam cutter and enhancer, because I don't think they're necessary. Well, the enhancers, get rid of it. We don't need it. And get rid of nothing else. I think we should be good. Spell duplication, I don't know how you work, so we're gonna get rid of you. Okay. Fireworks, I love you, but I have to say goodbye. And LARPA explosion, same. We have to say goodbye though. Okay, our inventory looks marginally better. It's not great, but it is by far a lot better than when we started. So let's go and collect all our moves and divide by tens and anything else we can find down here. Probably some blood magics to fuel all the moves because they're expensive as shit. Yeah. Okay. Let's build our teleport wand again. So what do we even need to do? We got so much. And we need this, and we need this. Just kidding. We need a triple cast. Triple cast. Let's throw this over here. Throw this over here. We'll use this for our attack wand, and we'll build one real quick. My voice keeps... it keeps like fluctuating, and it sounds really bad with headphones on. I can't imagine how bad it sounds not like listening to it directly. Let's do... I don't see it. I see it. I see. I smell you. I cannot do anything close to Rengar, and I will not try ever again. Gamma on here. Throw this over here. That should be good. What am I missing? Teleport. Okay. It doesn't matter because we have the triple. This should work. Looks good to me. We need our rainbow though. Das Rainbow. Yeah. Let's also make our attack wand. So we don't need to kill anything down here, and I'm wanded out. I'm spelled out. I've collected too many spells. My tiny little spell brain can't work with anymore. So we're just going to go brain dead while we fly through hell. We're gonna turn off our brain and find everything we want. Ka-ching! We could get nuke orbit. Haha, funny joke. No thank you. You can keep it. What's up here? No. There's a divide by 4. Div by 4. Here's the LARPA. something. There's so many crystals. I want a touch of smoke. Ooh, another eye. Wow, don't mind if I do. Was that a moo? It sure is. Wow, this is becoming super easy. You know what? We'll buy 2 of these. Since we have enough money. Oh, don't throw it on there. Don't burn me to death. That's very rude. Any other fun things? Anything we want? We can mess with Giga Black Hole towards the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let's go down. Wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle. Watch, we're gonna fly into polymorphine in hell. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. The fungal shift has changed it into polymorphine, and I'm gonna be real mad. Should we hug the right side? I think our next stop is going to be the right side, and then we'll go from here over to the left. Wow, we are incredibly far down. Okay, after this one we need to call it quits because we'll get stuck down here or stuff will start breaking real bad. I keep putting on our third wand because that's the wand I've selected. Should we get another gold to power? I don't think so. We are real hemorrhaging our health. We don't. Oh, I didn't even think of that. We don't even have the thing. Okay, this is kind of hurting a lot. Lava. Yeah. Okay, well, 13k health, that's still a lot, but it's not great now. I don't like it, and it makes me feel uneasy. So what we're gonna do is put these spells to good use now, because that was not great. Both on my part and everything else. So what we're gonna do... What do we need to do? So, if we pair this with this, I don't think we keep that on there. I think that's a good way to Mordor ourselves. That should be good. Let's cast it once, see if it uses all of them. Well, and that also has blood magic on it. You know what? Did they remove the pairing trick? I feel like they did. I don't even know anymore. It could be the divide by 10. There's so many things that change in this game that I've fallen out of what's actually a bug and what's not anymore. We need 2 chain spells. Un, dos. That should be good. We need drill. We don't need drilling. We just have piercing on there, so we should be fine. Well, let's also throw this on here and A glimmer. Glimmer. That should be good. How are we that incredibly unlucky? It is just 2 orange, right? Sure is. That's not the right wand. Oh, is it running out of mana? There's no way it's running out of mana. 70, 70, 140, 30, 10, 30, 50. Yeah, there's no way. Wow. Out of all of them, we didn't get a single Infiniwisp. Is it because of the Gamma? Oh, fuck a duck. It is because of that Gamma. Fuck you, Gamma. God damn it, Gamma. I'm mad. Mad because bad and real sad. How dicks. Well, then we use plan B. Fine, I'll play your stupid game. Okay. So we're gonna do divide by 4 on this. And then we're gonna do increase lifetime divided by 4, just kidding, and then divide this by 3, sure. That works. There we go. Okay. Ow! 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 I am not entirely sure why these are murdering us, but we will find out shortly as soon as I can get away from them. They are lasting quite a bit, and we have made poor life decisions. I have no clue how long they are gonna last, and we really should have troubleshoot this wand before we used it. But now we have to live with our decisions, so don't hit them, because that would not be good either. It looks pretty. I'm dying in real life and in Noita. This is how it all ends. What did I do? Did I actually get an Infiniwisp? Like, we don't have... Christ. Holy shit. It was like a fucking worse Omega Saw Blade. Okay, what did I do wrong? This does negative 16 damage. This does negative 6. This does negative 16. This does negative 11. There's a whole lot of negative damages. Oh, it's the chainsaw. Wait, the chainsaw, it does slice damage. Oh, that's dumb. I'm also dumb. So slice damage is not affected by any of these negatives. Okay. Problem solved. I'm incredibly scared to cast it now. So we're gonna cast it and get ready to fly away. Okay. God. Holy shit. Let me take a sip of my drink. We are a glowing beacon of not pain this time. Holy shit. I'm mad, but glad that we still had a teleport wand to get away from our creation. And that is the, like, why you need a teleport wand. Let's do it one more time. You know what? We can just keep doing it. And we'll just rapid heal with every succession. You know what? We could probably... I am really dying. We can put invisible glimmer on instead. And then it'll fire invisible stuff. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Vroom. I'm mad that we can't make, like, Infinituous, but, like, in the same sense, I guess it didn't really matter. Like, it's sad to say, but I think Infinituous are kind of just not that practical. They're more of just, like, novelty, so... That's okay. Oh my goodness. That was too much scare. Does our teleport wand still work? It sure does. I had to make sure after that excruciating experience. God. That is just something that I always forget. Chainsaw hurts. And I'm like, oh, I can rapid fire this wando. my stupid rapid fire brain's like, ooh, put a chainsaw on there. That's the good idea. And it's like, no. Nope. Chainsaw is a terrible idea. Do not use chainsaw. I have not seen any divide by 10s. I'm surprised. Also, I would like my divide by 10s because they are very much my favorite. Other than like Tentacle and Chain Bolt and stuff, and LARPA. We could get... Is that just a Giga? It's not even an Omega. It's a Giga. What do I look like? A pleb? We can make an infinite Giga. I think it's 7 red. I'm so sorry for anyone that's being driven crazy for like how, I guess, like phlegmy my voice is right now. Why can't we pick this up? We have too many things? Sure do. Throw this on here then. And throw... Burning alive does less damage than our chainsaw build. I want that to be taken, like, written in a quote. Chainsaws hurt. Okay, nothing. Ooh, a moo. Do we need another moo? I think 6 moo is good. We'll pick up 7 because 7's lucky, but I don't even think we need that many. Ooh, a touch of smoke. Fantastic. Thank you. I like touch of smoke. It's a nice clean kill. Oh, I really should make a better habit at using touch of spells, but I'm so bad at this game. Like, I want to use them because they would be satisfying to kill stuff with touch of spells, but in the same sense, I could easily kill myself with them because I am terrible. It's one of these sock puppets. They have arms? Have they always had arms? I kind of don't like it. I don't think I've ever noticed their arms. Oh, it makes me feel weird inside. Their freaking arms. Do we go back up? We have how many divide by 10s? We have 3 divide by 10s. I think we should find one more, but that might be pushing it. We could go to the sky biome. Haha, funny joke. Nope, we're not going to the sky biome. Devs, if you're listening or watching, please do not add anything that polymorphs you in hell. This is my only safe place to actually explore. uh, we travel so fast. Oh, going back up is going to be a bit of a pain. I didn't consider that, but that's okay as well. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What's like coming off of our wand? I don't even know. I think it's the teleport that's giving it the like white cross, and then we also have a lot of stuff. Probably the explosion projectile that's giving it a particle as well. There's Matter Eater. Shield. I wish this spawned based off of like what layer it was on, not like just the same level wand. Ooh, LARPA Orbit. I would like it. Let's throw just all these on the wrong wand. That's okay. That's fine. We have this set up in a way that we won't die, right? Yeah. No. Yeah. But Giga Black Hole was like, I'm gonna sneak on there, and then they won't know. And then they'll cast it, and they'll regret every life decision they've ever made up to this point. Is this a red? Wait, reds spawn down here? What? I didn't know that. Would blues spawn down here too? And like chain spells? Ooh. Or is it just like changed based off of the level that you go? That'd be a cool concept. Like a shop that has everything based off of the level that you're on. Can you steal these spells? I don't think I've ever tried that. Can we just drop this down so far that we steal it? Probably not. I think it's just linked to it. I thought it said Thunderclap. And yeah. It does not say Thunderclap. Kinda sad now. Thundercharge should be changed to Thunderclap. We're gonna have to take that L for getting our divide by 10, because I'm not going any further than this level. Just kidding. No! We'll go back up, and it should be the frozen vault or the vault, but I'm not going down. We have gone far enough, and this poor little world can't sustain it anymore. It'll be borked. Another blood magic. Yeah, and I think we can swap it out for this one now. We can start throwing blood magics on instead of manas. Persia blood magic. Another touch of smoke. Give me a touch of infinite spells, please. Yeah, I don't think we'll be lucky. But after we get this all set up, we should have a enjoyable time. You know what? I'm gonna grab another divide by 3 because they're unlimited, and we are like, we haven't searched for unlimited spells yet. But based off of our struggle right now, we are most likely gonna have to work with just what we got. Hopefully in New Game Plus we get unlimited spells, but I like how Sigma looks. I like how the Greek letters look in general, actually. Ooh, we're on pain. There we go. It's so weird that the only time I ever see this now is in Hell. Do I want to pick it up? I mean... I don't know why. I feel like I'm not going to use it, but then again, it's not like it costs an arm and a leg. Tau should actually be good too. I don't know how it works entirely. I'll have to do more testing with it, but we'll pick it up for now as well. Let's throw all these down here. And just like that, our inventory's full again, but that's okay. Next time, when I'm getting ready to build the wands for the boss, we'll cut that out. I thought I was going to do a lot more interesting stuff with the spells that we had, but unfortunately we didn't have all that much interesting stuff that we could do. Now that I think about it, we should get the Takasova, because we have not found a spells to power, and that's going to make killing the boss extremely difficult. So I'm going to fly up on the right side, because I remember that there is a Takasova over there. So we'll do that. Oh, look at me. This big brain sometimes is useful, but okay, let's go up. We'll fly through here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe we'll accidentally hit a potion and get polymorphed. Oh my... I'm trying to like follow stuff and see if we're getting anything, but it is so fast. I want to take a second if we find a nice level and enjoy the scenery. Probably destroy it with the sun seed. Should I cut this part? I think I will. So let me land on top of this, and since all we're going to be doing is flying back up, I should have carried the spells to teleport back up, but I think we already used the portal too. So for now, we're going to cut it here, but when we get back, I'll be at the top in the Holy Mountain, and then we'll carry on from there. We'll kill the boss, and then we'll make our way into New Game +3, and we'll have everything set up for finding the orbs there. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff accomplished, even though it was a little bit tedious, and mainly it was just me trying to get rid of some stuff. But let's mess with some Giga Black Holes before we call it. Let's do... Ooh, I got a good one. By good one, I mean a terrible idea. We'll make them rainbow. We are not going to have boomerang on them. That sounds like a terrible idea. Remove that immediately. Also remove this immediately. Okay. And this. We got so many things. These look lame. We need some... Ooh, this is probably gonna be a terrible idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Alright. I'm kind of scared to cast it, actually, now that I think about it, but we're gonna do it anyway, for lack of a better judgment. Make sure our teleport wand still works. Sure does. Alright. Well, everyone have a wonderful evening, noon, and night, and hopefully I'll see you next episode or on stream. Goodbye. did try teleporting out and it didn't work. I'm glad it didn't kill us though.